Now to your questions. We've had one from Ross about generic medicines. These are drugs which are non-brand name. They're off patent and they tend to be cheaper. And Ross was told something unusual by his pharmacist.
I went into the pharmacy, handed the script over at the counter to the pharmacy assistant. I thought I'd then be offered, the option of a generic or the name brand medication. Nothing was said. The assistant took the script back to the pharmacist, who proceeded to fill the script in, brought the medication back to me, and I said, excuse me, I was sort of expecting you guys to at least offer me the generic as an alternative. And the pharmacist piped up from the back to say, I generally only offer that to older Australians anyway, because it's more to do with whether you've got a healthcare card or not. Are pharmacists supposed to offer consumers the choice of generics or name brand?
Thanks for that question, Ross. I'm going to throw to our Consumer Affairs reporter, Karen Carey, to get the answer.
So there's several issues for consumers, and really it's no different to buying a no-brand product in the supermarket. It's all about price. When a manufacturer finds a new medicine, they register a patent, and that means that only they can manufacture and sell the medication. But after a while, the patent expires and other manufacturers come into the market, and then they start to compete on price. The question is, why should consumers accept a no-brand or generic product? Well, the main reason is because they're cheaper, and whether that means savings to the consumer or to the government in the case of subsidised medicines, the important thing is we use the money to spend it on things we really need and not feeding the profits of the manufacturer. The key is that the generic medicine needs to be chemically equivalent to the brand name product, and that means having the same active ingredients working in exactly the same way, so that whether you take the brand name product or the generic medicine, your health outcome will be the same. So Ross, to answer your question, it doesn't matter whether you're old or young or you have a healthcare card. You have a right to a generic medicine. And on behalf of taxpayers, well done for asking your pharmacist about the generic option.